Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl MQ and I'm back again with another exciting video, and today the video is titled Finland is Feminist. Fun facts about feminism in Finnish history. I'm super excited to check this one out because I love me a culture or a society that protects women. And I've heard in a previous video I reacted to that women are really appreciated and valued in Finland. And then Finland was the first country that allowed women to cast their vote, something like that. Yes, so I'm excited to check this one out. So I'll learn more facts about feminism in Finland. So you guys stay with me to the end of this video. Let's check it out.
Finland is viewed abroad as a rather progressive country with good gender equality. Compared to where I live in Greece, Finland is even seen as a feminist country. Even our graffitis are not masculine, but rather take the form of a church boat. As this month marks the celebration of Finland's pioneering feminist Minna Canth, let's look at some amusing facts about the role and appreciation of women in Finland throughout history. And what would be a better place to start than the mythical past, hundreds if not thousands of years ago? That's when, according to folklore, the powerful witch Louhi or Loviatar gave birth to 9 horrible diseases, fathered either by the wind or the sea monster 𝐋𝐈𝐊𝐄. She is also the antagonist of our national epic Kalevala, where she rules as the mighty lady of the northern realm. How many other major female villains do we know from folklore? Let me know in the comments. Besides the mythical realm of Pohjola, women were often the bosses of the house during the Viking Age, that is, the late Iron Age in Finland. It was a restless time in Northern Europe, with the men often hunting or raiding far from the house. A very famous burial site from this period contains a beautifully crafted sword. It was found next to a high-status lady's grave and suggested the existence of female leaders or warriors. Or so it was previously assumed. Turns out that the person was likely a male with Klinefelter syndrome, giving him female features, and it has made historians and journalists wonder about the gender roles of the era. Very little can, however, be said for certain. The oldest surviving medieval document concerning Finland is what else but a letter of protection for the women of Karelia.
Wow.
Written in 1316 and following the Swedish conquest of Karelia, the King of Sweden, Birger Magnusson, guarantees safety for all women in
Wait, so who wrote the letter? Who wrote the letter in Karelia protecting women? I want to know. Let me know in the comments.
the region, as well as the most severe form of royal punishment to those who violate it.
Wow.
Witch hunts
good.
and trials are often associated with the Middle Ages, however that is largely incorrect. Such is the case with Finland, then part of Sweden, where the witch hunts took place in the 1600s. Interestingly, more than half of the convicted
What's going on here? Why is the lady burning? Or why is she close to fire? You guys, I'm confused and I'm lost here. Like, was she a witch or something? Let me know. Is that how they dealt with witches back then in Finland? I'm confused. You guys, throw more light on that.
witches were men. Women, however, were usually considered powerful in terms of magic, especially through their genitals, which were portals from our world to the other world. Especially powerful.
Yeah, I heard about this in one video about Finnish mythologies. That mythology, yeah, and was it folklore? There was a video I did, I reacted to, and the guy spoke about this, about how the women's vulva was magical, how it scares bears away, and I'm like, okay, yeah. So I've heard about this. It's not new to me, yeah.
Were the genitals that had given birth. This power was known as Vitun Vaki. As the viewers
Vitun
of the
Vaki.
channel likely know, Vaki in Finnish folklore means the magical power of a person or object. This power was not always a good thing for women, however. Men both respected and feared the Vitun Vaki and consequently limited women's freedom. Flashing the genitals was like casting a powerful spell. It is said to have repelled bears and other beasts. This cannot
Exactly. That's what I spoke about earlier. Yeah, that when they raise their clothes up and then shows their vulva, it scares the bears away. And I'm like, how? I said it's magic. Okay.
be shown in the video, so you'll have to imagine what it would have looked like. The tradition of the Vitun Vaki survives to some extent in the form of midsummer spells or magic rituals. Midsummer, celebrated in the middle of the summer, as the brightest viewers might know or puzzle together, is a pagan solstice celebration. Many of these rituals involve jumping over or circling places with genitals exposed or uncovered in order to attract a future husband. The women's rights movement and the first wave of feminism were prominent in the late 1800s. The important author and social activist of the time, Minna Kant, is the first Finnish woman to have a national flag day in her honor.
Wow.
Not long after the feminist Kant's death, Finland, then still an autonomous part of the Russian Empire, was the first country in the world to both allow women to vote and run for the parliament. During the Second World War, women largely ran the country's economy and many remained in the workforce after the wars. So long after the mythical days of the primordial sorcerer Louhi, Finland is a relatively gender-equal place today. Even our language does not have gendered pronouns.
Yes, I've heard about this too in one of my videos, the Finnish language. Yes, I learned in that video that the Finns, the Finnish language um doesn't separate male from female when talking about like using pronouns and all of that. Yeah, so this is not new too. I'm aware of this.
This was a short collection of facts about women's position throughout Finnish history and prehistory that I find interesting. Did I leave something out? More than likely. Drop a comment to share your thoughts and prayers. Moreover,
Thoughts and prayers? Why prayers? This guy is so sarcastic.
this video is not making any thesis. Although I've gathered some examples of historical appreciation for women,
You know, I was
they
actually
have of
wondering. I
course
was wondering
suffered
why
greatly
so
throughout
much
history.
food.
They've been sold to slavery and raped and murdered in great numbers by Russian soldiers, for example during the Great Wrath. Ending with such a bright note here. If Finnish mythology and history are close to your heart, see a cardiologist and then check out my other videos. Do consider subscribing to the channel in order to not miss the upcoming episodes.
Okay, that was an interesting watch. Fun facts. Yeah, they were amazing. Though some I had heard about them earlier, but I learned new ones too. So this was exciting. It was interesting. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.